I didn't notice the first time it happened because it sounded exactly like me. Same voice, same breathing, same hesitation before speaking. But the second time, it said something I would never say. My name is Daniel, and every night at exactly 12:03 a.m., something in my room starts talking. At first, I thought it was stress. You know how your brain plays tricks on you when you're tired? Little sounds, shadows moving when nothing's there. But this wasn't like that. This was deliberate. This was intelligent. And worst of all, it wasn't outside my room. It was inside. It started 3 weeks ago. I had just moved into a new apartment. Cheap place, 1 bedroom, thin walls, the kind of place where you hear your neighbor sneeze. The first night, everything was normal. Second night, I woke up at exactly 12:03 a.m. No reason, just wide awake. And I heard it, a whisper, soft, close, right next to my ear. Daniel! I jumped up, heart racing. Checked the room, nothing. Windows locked, door closed. I laughed it off. Until the next night, 12:03 a.m. Again. This time, I stayed still and listened. The whisper came back, clearer now. Daniel, don't move. I froze, because the voice, it wasn't unfamiliar. It sounded like me. Not similar, not close. Exactly. Like me. Same tone, same rhythm. Like someone had recorded my voice and was playing it back. But I had never said those words. I whispered back, "Who's there?" Silence. Then, "You shouldn't have answered." After that night, things changed. It didn't just speak anymore. It reacted. If I thought something, it responded. If I got scared, it laughed. Not loud, just a quiet, breathy chuckle, like it was enjoying me. One night, I tested it. I thought, say something only I would know. There was a pause. Then, "You still think about that night in the 2016? My chest tightened, because I never told anyone about 2016. Never. And yet, it knew. I started recording, set up my phone every night, left it running, but every morning, the recordings were empty. No voice, no whisper, just me, sleeping. Or at least, what looked like me sleeping. Until one night, I didn't wake up at 12:03, I stayed asleep. And in the morning, I checked the footage. At exactly 12:03 a.m., I sat up, slowly, eyes open, but not right, too still, too focused. And then I spoke. I watched myself on screen, listening, terrified, as I leaned closer to the camera and said, "He thinks I'm inside the room." My blood ran cold, because that wasn't me. Not the way I speak, not the way I move. Then the thing wearing my face smiled, a wide, unnatural smile, and whispered, "I'm not in the room." It leaned closer, closer, until its face filled the screen. And then, I'm inside him. That night, I didn't sleep. I waited, watching the clock. 11:59, 12, 12:01, 12:02, and then nothing. No whisper, no voice, just silence. I thought it was over, I really did, until I checked the mirror and saw my reflection, smiling. Before I did, it's been 3 days now. No whispers, no voices, just quiet. But sometimes, when I speak, I hear it, a split second before I do. Like something inside me is practicing, getting it right, perfecting, being me. And I think 12:03 a.m. was never the time it appeared. It was the time it finished replacing me. If you're still watching, listen carefully tonight, because if you wake up at 12:03 a.m. and you hear your own voice, don't answer, because it's not trying to scare you. It's trying to learn you. Watch out for the part 2 of this Mind After Midnight and subscribe,